I can't believe it. We are finally here. It feels like this has been going on forever, doesn't it? It really does feel like it literally has been going forever. But today is the final part of our 4-part series all about short form content and why you as a business owner need to be, well, just creating some.
Thanks so much for watching it. No.
Pause that, Emily. Basically, pause now. I've just let off a load of explosions. You can carry on.
I have no idea where I'm at.
Like thanking people for watching.
And while you're here, if you fancy giving this video a little thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, and please feel free to subscribe to this channel as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And we're about 100 away now. How exciting is that?
We are. So thank you all so much, as always, for subscribing to our channel. It's always truly appreciated.
And it would be appreciated if you press that button.
And it would be even more appreciated if you press it now.
No.
Now. Right, let's get going. Okay, so the whole premise of this 4-part series is why as a business, short form content, you should be making it. And we started saying content rather than video a bit because people are going, oh, I don't want to make video, I don't want to do this. But fundamentally, just some form of content that fits short form, which is under 30 seconds for the sake of this series.
And here at Yellow Tuxedo, we're all about making your life simpler. So we're going to throw some stuff at you today that you might go, wow, that's a lot, but actually it's going to be helping you to get more bang for your buck with just one piece of content.
Yes.
Making your life infinitely simpler and happier and generally just a lot more yellow.
Very much so indeed, Emily.
Indeed. So let's get started.
So part 1 was all about why you need to make it. We talked about loads of other bits. Part 2, we talked about what to make, because usually that's what people say next. What do we even make it on? Part 3, we shared the many different ways that you can actually start creating that content. Links to those 3 in the description below. This one is all about, as Emily was saying, getting that bang for your buck, where to use it, how to spread it, how to make your life as blimmin' simple as possible.
So the question we always get asked is about, but people say we should be creating fresh new content per platform depending on where we're sitting that content. Yeah, absolutely. You could be making hundreds upon thousands of videos and short form content to sit on every platform that is out there. But we recognise you may be a little bit time poor. You may not
I don't have time. Do you have the time?
I haven't got the inclination.
I haven't got the time. The inclination.
I really haven't got the
Can
inclination.
you imagine making something different for, like, you know, TikTok and LinkedIn? And yeah, they're different audiences, but fundamentally your message for as a business is pretty much the same thing. So why not just make your life simpler?
I would always argue that regardless of what platform you're sitting on and putting that content on, your messaging should be the same because you're not going to change depending on who it is that comes to work with you. Be yourself on every platform, and they will find you. And if they're interested in what you have to say, they will stick around.
Yeah, we're big on that, aren't we? It's about sharing your adventure and being social always. Oh, I'm not wearing a hashtag. The other videos I've got a hashtag be social t-shirt on, but it's always about sharing that adventure. So that's what we want. We want to give you the easiest way and the simplest way to share your adventure.
We also addressed in a previous video about the fact that the algorithm is a factor in making sure that your content is seen. And again, yes, to an extent, algorithms like fresh new content. But if that is a blocker to you creating content, surely doing something is better than doing nothing at all. So if the only way...
Done's better than perfect, always.
So if the only way in which you can get content out there onto the platforms is to repurpose, we always say this, we give you...
Oh, permission. I was like, I don't know what we were giving you. No, we give you permission. And just remember, like, we need to just cover this a bit. This is about creating an ecosystem of content across as many platforms as possible, as simply as possible, because we want your business to be out there in this omni-channel presence that will allow your potential clients and customers to discover you where they are ready to discover you and when they're ready to discover you. But by putting that out there, people can come to you, but it's about making it work.
Right, so we're going to run through with you guys in a very succinct way how many places you could take your one piece of content, be it a photo slide deck, be it a video, or be it just a snippet of something you had today, and it may be a blooper. Because we do a lot of bloopers.
Do you know what I did? I put a TikTok and a reel out today, which was us with 900 subscribers. So that's when we recorded this. And I had a green screen backdrop, me pointing at 900 and Alanis Morissette playing Thank You over the top of it. But the point is, it was just simple content.
But that's not what we're talking about right now. I'm talking about where you can put.
Oh yeah, of course we are. I digress.
That one piece of content and where you can put it. So you have filmed your content, it's ready to go. You may have shared that on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Reels.
Which are the 3 natural homes for short form content. But where else can that go?
But where else can that go?
Oh, where else can they go? Right, let's break down the list. We've got it written down over there, so we're going to be looking at that. So you've got TikTok, okay, done, dusted. Once it's on TikTok, you can't do anything else with it on TikTok. On Instagram, Emily, what are we doing on there?
Your Instagram reel can then be put onto your grid and onto your stories. You can then later on reshare it onto your stories natively as well, if you so choose.
So that's 4 times on Instagram you can use that. Then we've obviously got YouTube Shorts. We've talked about that, but you can also share it onto your community feed on YouTube. That's where you chat to your subscribers and followers and everyone else. If you're not sure what that is, it says community at the top in the middle.
So those 3 places where you start with your content are great. We can make sure we're maximising those platforms completely. But where else can you put that content?
Yeah, we got asked this by some clients in the Digital Circus the other day, and they went, yeah, but does it need to be this? Does it need to be that? And we were like, stop. It just needs to be there. So you can also upload that little bit of content to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter,
Pinterest,
the Pinterest video, and where else, Emily? A couple more?
You could be adding that to your Google My Business, the big one that everyone forgets. You can upload 30 seconds of content, video content to your feed there. So make sure you're updating your Google My Business. You could be adding that to your email, your monthly newsletter, your bi-monthly newsletter, and adding that embedded into there too. You could be adding that into a blog post. You are writing a blog post maybe on Repurposing Instagram Reels right now, creating a blog post and embedding your short form content into that post.
Yes, and the final one is, this is really random curveball, but we felt we needed to make it 16 rather than the 15 we've just given you. If your content is short enough, you can turn it into a GIF on Giphy. So therefore you can then use that GIF in other places as well. Anywhere you can use a GIF. We did that with a little 3-second video of Emily holding up a book. So yeah, you get to do it all again as a GIF as well. So that is 16 places where you can repurpose, reshare, reuse that one piece of content time and time again. And I would say, don't worry if you think, oh, well, my audience doesn't want to see it here, there and everywhere. They're probably not seeing it in the first place. So you need to get it out there more and more and more and more, and give everyone the opportunity to see your fab content. If you think you've shared it enough, you haven't. Share it out again. Trust us, it's what you need to do.
Your content is fabulous, utterly fabulous. You are fabulous. So why would you not give yourself every opportunity for that content that you've worked really hard to create, to get it in front of more eyes?
Yeah, indeed. Right, we have got a PDF download on that list. Feel free to, it's our email. You sign up to our newsletter. We send it out ultimately, but you'll get that PDF with all of that listed out for you to make your life easy as a tick list when you're putting your content out there. So that's in the description below if you fancy a copy. Other than that,
have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks.